I did not. Not by it on purpose. They were just scooped up so quickly. Yeah, it did get. I know. I stink. It was really tough for me this time. They just went. They just went. I didn't even have a chance. By the time I realized that they were snagged, it was too late. Let me. Mark, yeah, I don't know the correct pronunciation on Zach. Either way, just say one or the other. Um, all right. He gave a thumbs up, so here, let me just put him in there for you. Man, my stomach. As Angels, yes, and Reds. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that. I updated that. All right, go ahead, Matt. We're gonna make a change here. Yeah, I think the Blue Jays are left. The White Sox, Astros. Oh no, did Mikey? Did you? Okay, he did. Mikey took the Astros the best. Mikey did. All right, good. I'll add you on there. Thank you, sir. Yep. Steve. Oh my heavens! When did this happen? He says. Oh, we put it in there yesterday.
I got your glasses.
Yeah, I did. Thanks.
Hi, internet people.
Hello, internet. This thing.
Let's rip it.
I know. Same. Well, same, Steve. Same. Posted draft yesterday. I think I posted. I don't remember if I posted best yesterday too. Maybe it was just today. I came on earlier this morning, and then I came on for like a half an hour, maybe 45 minutes in between hockey and soccer. There's a couple teams in best, but don't feel pressured at all. All right, let's rip Bowman draft. Have a little fun with it. Appreciate everybody hopping in. May the card gods be in your favor. Put this one over here so I can write on it if needed. I've got some top orders. right, let's do it. Let's ring it in, baby. Ring it in. Where's my knife? Oh, there it is. Sitting right next to the thing. Perfect. I'm listed for tomorrow, Steve. Yes, sir. All right, we'll start with the top. Good luck to everybody. I mean, we've had a God case before. This is what we have a God case in. We had ball this weekend, Easter family picks, a B-Day party, and a dang tuck. Wow. Oh, yeah. It sounds like a stage break, so weekend. Remember that, Drew? Yeah, that was so fun. Yeah, definitely a core memory of this for sure. Let's see if we can replicate it. Justin, yeah, I'll run this back tomorrow night. Yeah. I have that Bowman Best full game after this. So I'll run the other half tomorrow night. Mm-hmm. Look at the bottoms. All right, thanks for following, brother. I thought we did follow each other, Justin. Maybe not. Is the bottom that has auto or top? Top has. I can't remember. Auto? That's all right. We'll go here first. I can't recall. I don't know why I said, but. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Eli Willett's here. He is rolling. Let's go in DC. Chase Shores, Caminetti, Oliveto, Lugo, Fiend, Matt Barr, Kate Anderson, Sean Youngerman, JT Quinn, Yannick, Thompson, Duno, Middleton, Shatoro Mori, Riley Quick, Slade Caldwell. Ooh, Buccos, Murph, the Murphinator. That looks pretty good, though. We got Philenin behind that, Gavin Killian, Sean Episcope, and Tate Southsing on the refractors. 8 out of 250 here from Murph. Yeah, he had the Giants. All right, let's go to this side. Bottom. Huh? That was the top auto. At least what I call the top. Elian Pena going to the Mets. Going to Palm Bomb. X Factor. Out of 150, Gavin. There you go. There you go, Matt. Aaron Namala. Curley. McGonigal. Lombardi. Bazzana. Watson. Arias. We got Bodine. Nelson. Witherspoon. Jacob Morrison. Dante Nori. Ben Jacobs. Sammy Stafura. Dominic Fritton. Travis Sakura. Briggs McKenzie. Josh Grauer. Nolan Schubart. Cash Mayfield on the refractor. Gustavo Melendez and Malcolm Moore on the refractors. I'll go up here again. Country Ginger with the file. Thank you. Appreciate you. Welcome to the club. A couple teams left in the next break, but no rush on that. Cade Anderson here for the Mariners. Connor Griffin there for the Buccos. Jack Gurvich, George Lombard Jr., Nolan Schubart. Got Cash Mayfield, Gustavo Melendez, Malcolm Moore, Kyle Lodice, Mike Sirota, Marcus Phillips, Matthew Mura, Ethan Conrad, Ty Harvey, Tyler Bremner, Michael Salina, Johnny Slowinski, Cooper Pratt. Yo, let's go, Doc. Woohoo. Tyler Bremner refractor auto. Number one pitcher for the Angels organization. Prospect-wise. Nice hit there, Doc. Oh, let me zoom in here for the TikTok world, too. Hold on a sec, guys. I apologize. Oh, no, it won't. It won't. My bad. We got that spring glow thing on. Let me come a little closer. Come a little closer now. All right, we got Aiden Miller, refractor-wise. Landon Vidoric for the Dodgers. Dakota Jordan for the Giants. And Ryan Weidman for the Padres going to Rick Mann. Got the stripper glitter here on the Gavin Killian. Is it? No, we didn't have it on this one. I don't think we did. No, I don't think so. Not yet. Yeah, don't go scaring us. Xavier Nyans, Astros. Out of 250 to the Rays, going to Jeremy Theo Gillen. Is that your hope on the Axis? Pico Cohen here for the Yankees. We got Kate Obermuller, Charlie Condon, Mason Neville, Yolfran Castillo, Caden Kent, Johnny Level, Tayton Gray, Jacob Reimer, Landon Harmon, Brady Ebel, Adonis Guzman, Jamie Arnold, Christian Fauch, Liam Doyle, Peter Casal, Max Williams, I like Max, Andrew Salas, Dax Kilby on the refractor, Ryan Waldschmidt refractor, Kane Kepley going to Bo Hunt, Brady Montgomery going to T. William. Stripper glitter. Yeah, let's get a couple top loaders on these guys before we go to the next three. Appreciate everybody, stopping in, supporting the whole 9 yards. Really do. Blazing. How you doing, John? All right, this is the bottom. The Sadara O spot does go to this spot, to the paper base. Just in case if that would have finally come out, to be honest. Sirota here for the Doyers. Going to C-Dub. No number there. We got JoJo Parker on the Axis. Bryce, Landon Hodge, Reniel Rodriguez, Joshua Flores, Johnny Farmello, Mason McConaughey, Aaron Namala, Quinton Young, Jackson Wiggins, Brian Curley, Spencer Jones, Antonio Jimenez, Yosuar Gonzalez, Miguel Samay Jr., Walcott Peters, Yohandi Morales, Billy Carlson, Tim Piacetin on the refractor, Ike Irish, Cameron Maldonado. Sam, thanks. Who'd you take, Sam? Who'd you take? Brew Crew, let's go, baby. That's that Jacob Miz, man. He started off the season hot. What up, Nick? Good to see you, bro. Or I should say Bob. Yo. All right, here we go. All right. Little Tate action there. Luis Pena, the prize prospects. Richardson, Davelin, Tommy White, Nick Becker, Hagen Smith, Tanner Franklin, Blake Mitchell, Griffin Hewis, Steele Hall, CJ Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Caleb Bonnemer, Murph Gray, Eduardo Quintero, Trevor Cohen, Carson Benj, Aiden West. Doyers there. C-Dub. First Bowman auto there. In Maryland, huh? Okay. Yes, sir. Walker Jenkins on the refractor. Ethan Fry, Arun Escobar, and James L. Wagner. All right, we're 3 autos in. Yep. 5. Pace for 5. He's dealing after that home run. All right, let's do it. Okay, something coming here. Excuse me. Gustavo Melendez on the Fuchsia Reptilian out of 199 for the Buccos. Got Jesus Made, Tim Piacetin, Ike Irish, Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Waldschmidt, Kepley, Montgomery, Hedges, White, Sailors, Brecht, Owens, Culpepper, Fleming, Rojas, Root, Dix, Ethan Hedges here on the refractor, Thomas White refractor, Jack Gurvich refractor, and George Lombard Jr. refractor. A couple Buccos coming out here. Murph, now Gustavo. What do you guys think about the challenge system? Excuse me. I have to grab a bottle of water. Gavin Killian going to Matt. All right, Matt. Shotaro Mori headed to DC. Jesus Made, Lampkin, Ricardo, Sneed, Sloan, Yaman, LaGrange, Carlson, Ianson, Pena, Cameron Millar, Connor Griffin, Riley Kelly, JJ Weatherholt. A couple nice names there. I'm sure the value of even those cards is skyrocketed. Connor's different, but he's a hold in my mind. Crossland, Luke Dickerson, J.D. Thompson to the Brew Crew, going to C-Dub. C-Dub knocking it out of the park. I kind of agree with you, Doc. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I like that you can kind of like prove them wrong, but at the same time, it does take away from that natural side of it. Hell yeah, C-Dub. Hell yeah. 2 different teams, too. Corbin Dickerson, Jake Cook, Luis Pena, and Cody Miller on the refractors. 100%, man. 100%. No, that's fair there. So, do you only get a certain amount of challenges per game, though? Is that the way? Then once you're done, though, right? Is that how you guys understand it? Not today, Andrew. Not today, no. Not today, brother. The future, probably, for sure. It's like yellow reptilian sticking out. You guys see it? It wants to be noticed. All right, Mr. Cunningham here. That reptilian, though. Grant Richardson, okay. Out of 75. Little color match reptilian. If you okay. But then after you do lose 2, then it's over, right? Okay, that's good to know, Yodi. I didn't know that. Does it count? Does that pitch count on the pitcher's pitch count if they're proved? Like, let's say it's a ball. Well, yeah, I guess it would count. Yeah, dummy. That's stupid. Never mind. Walker Jenkins. Dumb question. Nate George, Joseph DeZerwa, Tyson Lewis, Max Bellew, Ching Sign Ko, Reed, Riggio, Bowker, Leo, got JoJo in there, Aiden West, Devin Taylor, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Easton Carmichael, Walker Jenkins, Ethan Frey, Arun Escobar, refractors of Kyle Lodice, Mike Sirota, Dean Curley, and McGonigal. Let's go. The challenge is quick. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree. Yeah, that's true. Seems like we don't need umpires, though, then. Liam Doyle here. Cardinals. Zach Root out of 499. Connor Essenberg, Seth Hernandez, Pico Cohen, Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher, Ethan Petrie, AJ Russell, James Tibbs III, Mitch Voigt, Tommy Troy, Patrick Forbes, Gavin Turley, Xavier Nyans, Caleb Wing, Trevor Cohen going to the Giants. Nice snag there, Matt. Is Merlin Valdez, Aaron Walton, Max Clark, and Mason Morris. Make the good times hurt. Was he a Beaver? That's cool. Third round overall. All right. First half there. First box. I appreciate everybody hopping in here. I know I said that once, but I really do. My goal is to have it all packed up for tomorrow, too. Tomorrow morning. At the latest in the afternoon order. Let's get cooking, baby. It's cooking. Yeah. So due for one of those here. Yeah, we're so due for one of them. Hold on, we go. Keep it order here. I'm not unhappy the way the breaks have gone in terms of we've had some big cards with big names on them that are low numbered. Not of the super fractor orientation, but the card that Deborah's got, man, that duel, I don't think I'll ever forget that one. Bo Jackson, Bobby Wood Jr. So out of 5. True Green, yes. Caden Bodine going to the Orioles, going to Darren. Looks pretty clean there, bro. 2 out of 99. We'll put him on the board. We got McGonigal on the axis. Gamble, LaCourse, Eli Willits, Caleb Lays, I believe. Gage Wood, Richardson, Davlin, Tommy White, Nick Becker, Southsea, Corbin Dickerson, Jay Cook, Luis Pena, Cody Miller, Aiden Miller, Landon Vidoric, Dakota Jordan, Refractor Time, Leo, Theo, that kind of rhymes, Dean, and Theron. Sorry. That's funny to me. My bad. I didn't mean to laugh. This is serious stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay. Well, Seth Hernandez hiding back there in the action. Not numbered. Charlie Condon, prize prospects. Jefferson Rojas out of 499. That's going to Bo Hunt. Dean Livingston, Theron Lorenzo, Dean Moss, Bersenio, Witherspoon, Thomas, Compton, J.R. Ritchie, Easton Carmichael, Walker Jenkins, Ethan Fry, Arun Escobar, James L. Wagner, Celestin, Killen, Episcope. Oh, Braves. Last pack magic. Last team mojo. Going to EOD. Little Tate action there. Shotaro Mori on the refractor. Riley Quick for the Twins. Slade Caldwell going to Rick. And Brady going to C-Dubs. RDOD. Yeah, he should be. He should be a stud. Nice catch, bro. Nice catch. Nicely done. Missing. There we go. What's up, Charles? How you doing, buddy? Well, that's dope. Good to know. Charles approved. Yeah, let's go. I love it. I love that. What was the top? Yeah, top was on. What's up, Dead Center? How you doing, Drew? We got Anthony Ianson, Red Sox. So JC. Is JC in here? Good evening. What's up, Foot? Eli Willits. Behind that, little purple action. Theron Lorenzo to the Tigers out of 250. Quentin Young to the Twins. Jared Thomas out of 150 to the Rockies. Tigers is Oso. Rockies are Denobots. We got Caden Kent, Johnny Level, Tayton Gray, Jacob Reimer, Landon Harmon, Jesus Made, Justin Lampkin, Yandel Ricardo, Nate Snead, JT Quinn, Walker Janik, JB Middleton, Shataro Mori, JD Thompson, Alfredo Duno, Riley Quick, Slade Caldwell. We got Brandon Compton coming up here. Brandon, J.R. Ritchie, Sean Gamble, and Luke LaCourse. 2 numbers in that stack there.
99%? I didn't know that.
How'd you do today, Drew? Did you run one?
Yeah, are you the one who owns 13 pairs of parachute pants? Well, fashion is cyclical. They'll be fine. Right?
I don't have his magic anymore. All my magic rubbed off on him.
Discover is accepted in 99% of places nationwide. Earn cash back at all of them.
That's how the tides turn. But Jesus Made, Gavin, Matt Barr, Kate Anderson, Sean Youngerman, Kate Obermuller, Condon, Neville, Castillo, Curley, Jones, Jimenez, Gonzalez, Sime Jr., Walcott, Peters, Yohandi. Autograph of Patrick Forbes to follow there for the Diamondbacks, going to Rick. Peter Casau, Max Williams refractor, Andrew Salas, and Anthony Ianson refractors. All right, Rick, that trade actually worked out here. Drew's probably still sorting. Yeah. Of course. That's all you do after this, you know? That's all breakers do. Think we have a light? There was no light outside breaking. Got deadlines to meet, other things to set up. What's with the void? I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Oh, then you do celebration. I got 1 box of celebration at Dick's Sporting Goods last night, man. That thing is heavier than dog water, man. That thing is heavy as get out. Oh, man, I can't even imagine. Oh, no, that's Gavin Killen. I heard the correct pronunciation. I forgot it already. That's Gavin. Yeah. Giants. We got Gavin Fiend for the Rangers. We got the Ike Irish here, mini diamonds. Going to Darren. Andrew Salas on the Axis. Tyson Lewis, Max Bellew. Got Coe, Reed, Riggio, Bowker, DeVries, Monroe, Theo Gillen, Patrick Forbes, Gavin Turley, Xavier Nyans, Caleb Wing, JoJo Parker, Aiden West. Catch your breath. Devin Taylor, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Dominic Reed on the refractors, Rock Riggio, Cody Bowker, and Jake Monroe. Jake Monroe felt like there's 2 cards there. The mini diamond. Can't call that one the stripper glitter. It's just not the same. You know? All right, come on. Let's see what we get here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, light my fire. McGonigal, prize prospects. Pico Cohen, Jordan Host, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher, Ethan Petrie, Nate George, Joseph DeZura, Tom McFritton, Travis Okora, Briggs McKenzie, Joshua Kuroda Grauer, AJ Russell, James Tibbs III, Mitch Voigt, Tommy Troy, Steele Hall for the Reds going to DC. Let's go, bro. A little steal action for you. Nice hit. Got some decent names here so far. Decent names. Walker Janik on the refractor. JD Thompson. Alfredo Duno. and a J.B. Middleton on the refractor. Oh, that'll end the second box. These four here. So far, Bo. So far. I know. Let's go to the bottom. Has anybody pulled the Sadaru O card? Has anybody seen that thing? Is Dead Center in here? Has he pulled one? Yeah, you had a cubby numbered. Numbered cubby. Oh, be careful. A little fuchsia action. Dean Livingston for the Diamondbacks going to Rick Mann. J.J. Weatherholt in the Axis. Farmello. McConaughey. So they do exist. Aaron Namala, Quentin Young, Jackson Wiggins, Chase Shores, Cam Caminetti, Michael Olivetto, Joshua Lugo, Steelhall, C.J. Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Caleb Bonnemer, Murph Gray. Got Eduardo Quintero, Trevor Cohen, Carson Benj. Does he do anything after his first day? Has he had any hits yet? Dean Moss, refractor. Josue Brasino. Malachi Witherspoon to the Tigers. And Jared Thomas on the refractors. Yes. There was a Tiger, wasn't there? Yeah, there was. I'll do a recap there for you at the end, Jeff. Yeah, like a numbered one or something. A couple numbered. I think they were numbered. No autos. Oh, that'd be nasty, Drew. Talk that into existence. I hear you there. Mitch Voigt to the Mets. Gavin on the prize prospects. Smith, Franklin, Blake Mitchell, Griffin Hewis, Bryce Cunningham, Landon Lodice, Reniel Rodriguez, Joshua Flores. Josh comes in here a bunch. He pops into these lives. Ryan Weidman is Merlin Valdez, Aaron Walton, Max Clark, Mason Morris, Eduardo Tate, Kason Cunningham, Josiah Hartshorn, Sean Gamble on the refractor auto of $4.99 going to the Royals. That's going to Walt. Gamble's got a decent signature. Not bad. It's human. It's not bad, right? A little refractor auto too, out of $4.99. I agree. That's a nice one. Adonis Guzman, Jamie Arnold on the refractor, Kristen Fauch, and Liam Doyle going to the Cardinals. Going to Dan Glee. Foot. I don't know if they actually. I think they're less schooled at homeschooled. We should just give more freedom, especially if you got like 4 of those rugrats running around. George Lombard Jr. out of 150 on the True Blue for the Yanks. Going to see Breezy. There we go. 85 out of 150. We got Billy Carlson on the Axis. Waldschmidt, Kane Kepley, Braden Montgomery, Ethan Hedges, Thomas White, Jack Gurvich, George Lombard Jr., Nolan Schubart, Cash Mayfield, Anthony Ianson, Elian Pena, Cameron Millar, Connor, Riley Kelly, JJ. That That print line stays in line there, huh? It's Connor, then skip a card, and then JJ. Cade Crossland, Luke Dickerson, refractor of Eli, thank goodness. Caleb Lays, Gage Wood for the Phillies, and a Grant Richardson. I mean, I don't know if it's warranted though, right? Wouldn't it be? Oh, that's a tough conversation to have on this live. They could. I mean, I don't have any statistics on it, but I would assume so because they see it in their on the hamster site, you know. We got Gavin Fiend for the Rangers. Let's go into Setlock. We got JoJo Parker going to IMDJ. Ryan Sloan, Colin Yemen, Carlos LaGrange, Billy Carlson, Tim Piacetin, Ike Irish, Cameron Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Brady Ebel, Adonis Guzman, Jamie Arnold, Fouch, Doyle, Casal, Max Williams, Salas, Ty Harvey. He's coming to lives. It's been a while since we've seen Ty. But that's going to the Padres. That's going to Rick. Jesus fuck. I should have you come teach a class for me, huh? Little Ty Harvey action there for the Pods, the Fathers. Elian Pena, refractor. Cameron Millar. Connor Griffin, refractor. Let's go. And O'Reilly Kelly. You want me to list the second half? Who's saying that? Yeah, I could. I just can't stay up super late, though. If I am, I got to be packing. I could list it for tomorrow if people are cool with that. Ripping the second, like opening tomorrow. I don't know what you guys are talking about anymore. I'm bowing out of that camera. I don't even know what it is. Does it spread like card lice? Card lice is real. Oh my gosh, YouTube. Whoops. I whacked YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. Nobody's there, but that's okay. Okay. Well, if we don't start hitting some color auto here, only one color auto, that second half could be wild. But let's not put the cart before the horse here, you know? What up, Yates? We end up winning, buddy. We end up winning both games. I said in the pregame speech, both sides, I said, I got this guy named Yates. He's gonna check in later on us, and we gotta tell him that we won. You call that dandruff? That's a lot of dandruff.
Baseball and community go hand in hand. When a pitch hit and run, you can make a lasting impact. Register to showcase.
All right, Brandon Compton, X Fractor, Marlins. Going to Bird. A little teal reptilian. Solace. Sticking with both Marlins hits there. Steel Hall on the Axis. Seth Hernandez out of 499. Going to the Buccos. Okay. Not bad. Yo, what's up, Rick? You got 2 autos already, buddy. That's done. Lucky, what's up, brother? I might be a couple teams left in best. I'll probably have one more best case as far as I'm been told. So that's all I can offer. Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Waldschmidt, Kepley, Montgomery, Hedges, Thomas White, Gurevich, Lombard Jr., Riley Kelly, J.J. Weatherholt. Hold on. Was Connor in there? Oh, they did change that up. No Connor. Luke Dickerson, Nolan Sailors, Brody Brecht, Josh Owens, Kalen Culpepper, refractor of Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher, Ethan Petrie, Nate George, one of those. Am I just lagging there? No. It looked like lag.
Ever wonder which custodian is the #1 choice for helping more RIAs soar? With all the
Yeah.
services,
Bet you my kids got on. Hold on. Let me tell my kids to stay off the internet too. Just so I'm done with these. Hey, off those pads. Off the pads, please. I'm done with this one. All right. Be back. All right, well, Ethan Fry action on top. Let's go. Dax Kilby on the die cut. Going to the Yanks. Billy Carlson, prize prospects. Yandel Ricardo, Nate Snead, Ryan Sloan, Colin Yemen, Carlos LaGrange, Carlson, Piacetin, Ike Irish, Liam Doyle, Peter Casal, Max Williams, Andrew Salas, Anthony Ianson, Elian Pena, Cameron Millar, Connor Griffin, Miguel Sime Jr., going to the Natties, going to DC, Spencer Jones refractor, Antonio Jimenez, the Mets, Yoswar Gonzalez, and Miguel again on the refractor. Mm-hmm. Mark, I didn't hear anybody else that really wanted me to post it, so maybe we'll. True Blue. George, didn't we already have a George Lombard Jr.? Well, we got a 134 to 150 for the Yankees. Want to see Breezy? Ike Irish, Raniel Rodriguez, Joshua Flores, Farmelo, McConaughey, Namala, Young, Wiggins, Chase Shores, Cam Caminetti, Murph Gray, Eduardo Quintero, Trevor Cohen, Carson Benz, Brian Curley, Spencer Jones, Antonio Jimenez, Yoswar Gonzalez, Caden Bodine on the refractor, Cameron Nelson refractor, Kyson Witherspoon refractor, and Connor Essenberg. Nah, don't jinx us yet. Don't jinx the first half yet. Not yet. I thought we had a. Yeah, we did. See, that annoys me. Good for the Yankees, but that annoys me. All right. Don't let them forget about it. Got Eli sitting up here. Caleb, Gage. We got Seth Hernandez on the draft. George Lombard Jr., prize prospects. Out of 99, Michael Lombardi for the Royals. Going to Walt. Oh my gosh. Jeez, man. Jeez, Bo. Really low blows. Tommy White, Nick Becker, Hagen Smith, Franklin, Mitchell, Hughes, Cunningham, Hodge, Mason Morris, Eduardo Tate, Kason Cunningham, Josiah Hartshorn, Steele Hall, CJ Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Caleb Bonnemer. Oh, shit. That's why. Look at that. Out of 10. Yo. Bird. Bird to the bird. Yo, that's crazy. How about that one, brother? Seth and Bubba out of 10. 7 out of 10. Sheesh. Let's go, baby. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, that's funny. I do too, DJ. I know. I do too. Same here, C-Dubs, but hey. I didn't put the coin down for him, type of thing. That's a beaut, Clark. CJ Gray on the refractor. And the show must go on. Ryan Mitchell, Caleb Bonnemer, Murph Gray. Oh, Murph's got a little ding there, though. Sorry, Bird. Right corner was kind of jacked on the refractor. All right, 3 more of these. That was a nice hit, Down. I agree. That was really low number. All right, next pack. Super Mario. Here we go. Bang. Hello? Is anybody home? Hello? The man on the cover of the box is Cade Anderson. Let's go, Jay-Z. All right, Jay-Z. Jay-Z could be chaps because he wanted the Pirates at one point. He took the Mariners. He gets a little karma. We got Eli Willits in the Axis, Michael Lombardi, Bazzana, Watson, Arias, Bodine, Nelson, Witherspoon, Essenberg, Seth Hernandez, Tyler Bremner, Michael Salina, Johnny Slowinski, Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison, Dante Nori, Ben Jacobs, Sammy Stafura, Joseph DeZerwa, Tyson Lewis, Max Bellew, and Ching Haisin Ko. JZ1231. Yep. I'll invite him in again.
Here's Donovan, who's been hit by a pitch twice, and he takes a strike on the outer half. Big spot for Cleveland.
We got Aiden Miller.
Maintain contact.
Jamie Arnold, Dax Kilby, Nolan Schubart, Cash Mayfield, Gustavo Melendez, Malcolm Moore, Kyle Lodice, Mike Sirota, Dean Curley, Kevin McGonigal, Cooper Fleming, Jefferson Rojas, Zach Root, J.D. Dix, Marcus Phillips, Matthew Mura, Ethan Conrad. Yo, what up, PH? Ty Harvey. Dean Moss going to the Rays. Rays are Jeremy. Sebastian Walcott here, refractor. Mason Peters, refractor. Yohandy Morales and JT Quinn on the refractors. Yes, sir, Jay-Z. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you do. Yep. Hits for both, yeah. What's up, Jim? Steven. Both fire action, yeah. I'd say so. I'd agree to that. I would agree to that. Ike Irish, Dean Livingston, Diamondbacks, Yoswar Gonzalez, Mason Neville, Yolfran Castillo, Caden Kent, Johnny Level, Tayton Gray, Jacob Reimer, Landon Harmon, Jesus Made, Justin Lampkin, JB Middleton, Shotaro Mori, Riley Quick, Slade Caldwell, Brady Ebel, Adonis Guzman, Jamie Arnold, Christian Fauch, Seth Hernandez on the refractor. Take that. Pico Cohen, refractor. Jordan Yost, and Gabe Davis. All right. Let's heat up a little. Oh, it's definitely an SP. Definitely an SP, yeah. Yep. A couple cases we had Giants had an autograph. Trevor Cohen. A couple cases we had 2 SPs in it. It worked out where it was both in both halves. For super jumbos.
Of course we did. We are patron. We do things we do right. No shortcuts.
Brady Ebel. Michael Oliveto. Yosua Lugo. Gavin Feen. Matt Barr. Cade Anderson. Sean Youngerman. Cade Obermuller. Charlie Condon. Miguel Samay. Sebastian Walcott. Mason Peters. Yohandy Morales. JT Quinn. Yeah, a couple teams need some play. Walker Janik, J.D. Thompson, Alfredo Duno, Quentin Young for the Twins, Eduardo Quintero, Trevor Cohen, refractor, Carson Benz, refractor, and Brian Curley, refractor. I have a Cade Red Lava out of 5. Send it off for great. Oh, wow. Nice hit, Justin. That's nasty, bro. That is nasty. Out of 5 is nasty. This is the last one here. Yeah, isn't Conrad hurt, Bo? I think he will. Justin, I think he will. We'll see what the Mariners need pitching wise, you know. There's nothing wrong with them cooking in the oven either, you know, in terms of AAA. But I understand what you're saying. The grass border. Jake Monroe to the Angels. Going to Doc. Caden Bodine on the Axis. Compton, Richie, Gamble, LaCourse, Eli Willits, Caleb Lays, Gage Wood, Grant Richardson, Charles Davelin, Cody Miller, Aiden Miller, Landon Vidoric, Dakota Jordan, Ryan Weidman, Merlin Valdez, Aaron Walton, Max Clark, refractor of Michael Lombardi, Travis Bazana, Aaron Watson, Franklin Arias. Natties are left. Wow. Little Jakey. All right, good luck, everybody. Good luck. Charlie Condon, die cut here to the Rockies. J.J. Weatherholt, man, the myth, the legend. Jake Monroe, Theo Gillen, Dean Livingston, Theron Lorenzo, Dean Moss, Josue Brasino, Malachi Witherspoon, Jared Thomas, James L. Wagner, Felon Celestin, Gavin Killian, Sean Episcope, Tate, Corbin Dickerson, Jay Cook, Luis Pena, Kane Kepler here for the Cubs going to Bo Hunt. Refractor of Eduardo Tate. Oops. Let that slide. Eduardo Tate, Kason Cunningham, Josiah Hartshorn, and Steele Hall in the refractors. Yeah, it's a tough one. I don't know why I top loaded that, but I did. Two color autos total, yeah, in the first half. Probably leaves a spicy second half. Let's give a little recap here, though. Deservingly so. So we hit a couple bangers in there. All right. We got Kane Kepley, Cubbies. Weatherholt, Prospects. Monroe out of 99 on the grass border. Quentin Young for the Twins. Seth Hernandez on the refractor. Dean Livingston out of 250 for the Diamondbacks going to Rick. Dean Moss in the Rays to Jeremy. Ty Harvey in the Padres going to Rick. Gavin Killian going to Matt out of 150. Little mini diamond. Michael Lombardi out of 99 for the Royals going to Walt. Brandon Compton. And Andrew Salas out of 125 going to Bird. Seth Hernandez out of 499 going to Bird. Griffin refractor, Bird. Eli Willits refractor to DC. George Lombard Jr. out of 150 to C. Breezy. Livingston again to Rick out of 199. Yanks again. C. Breezy out of 150. Ike Irish to Darren. Patrick Forbes going to Rick and the Diamondbacks. Jared Thomas out of 150 going to Deno. Theron Lorenzo going to Oso out of 250. Jefferson Rojas out of 499 to the Cubs. Trevor Cohen going to Matt and the Giants. Zach Root out of 499 to the Dodgers. Got Grant Richardson out of 75 to the A's. Mike Sirota in the mini diamond to the Dodgers. Elian Pena to the Mets. Going to Palm. Pico Cohen out of 499 to the Yanks. That's a good way to sum it up, Drew. Mediocre. Yeah. All right. Miguel Samay Jr. to the Natties, going to DC. Tate Southside or South Seam going to EOD, taking that last team mojo there. Theo Gillen to Jeremy on 250. JD Thompson going to C-Dubs. Steel Hall and the Reds going to DC. Caden Bodine out of 99 going to the Orioles. They're going to Darren. Sean Gamble out of 499 going to Walt and the Royals. Gustavo Melendez out of 199 going to Bird. Aiden West going to C-Dubs. Tyler Bremner and the Angels going to Doc Holliday. Refractor auto there. Murph Gray going to Bird out of 250, the purple. Kate Anderson on the glass. That's nasty. And then out of 10, dual auto, Bubba Chandler and Seth Hernandez. Yeah, he does, Drew. He actually does. I don't think I need that time. I think we just roll into it, don't we? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's interesting. You know, did we just he only had 2 colored numbers because of an out of 10 dual auto in that first half, or is all that colored auto coming out in the second half? I think we answered that question in the one break where it just came out in the second half. But I'm not here to mislead people either. It's up to the people. What do you guys want me to do? Do you want me to post the second half of draft? Does somebody have interest in that? We probably fill the second half tomorrow, but depending on if the people want it. It's not terribly late on the East Coast yet. Won't hurt to post. Yeah, that's true. All right, hang on. Let me post that. Let me clean this up here. I'll post the second half of draft. Yeah, I guess I can take. If you want your team back, I can do that. I could run that back your team again if you wanted. Yes, I'll offer that same spot again. See what they say. And then we'll go right into best. Let me just organize myself here. This is important for me. If you give me 1 second, Drew, I'm gonna ask you to repeat that. Just gotta get the base going here. I want to get away.
What makes a team, they know how hard it they go through the battle.
Can you do both there between? Oh yeah. Okay. Almost there.
It goes without saying how much motivation can provide. That is a clean cut for shortstop for Arias, and it is out number 1. Taylor stalled that ball.
Stash pulls in the house. Let's
Some of these pitches, he's cheap to that Boston. Yeah, before. Josh Bailey now scores. Only the 4th game of the season. They're going to get it rolling. There's no doubt. It takes a little while. But the other cast is doing such a fine job to keep them in. They took their opportunity. Making it to their very first World Series. And the Mariners, Mr. Williams, a 3-1 7th inning against the Seattle Bullpen, which was so good in that final game against the Tigers in the division series, and really, you know, into this. Yeah. I mean, that series against the pitching as well because he was limited to the injury. And with other pressure assistance.
I'm almost there. Just clean it up.
The second being over without just literally that's away. Never been to a World Series.
Almost there.
This may be a for Rodriguez's first 2-2. Fastball. 3-2. Rosa Reyna with Raven Hicks.
There we go. Okay. All right, let me shut down. I'm going to shut down YouTube just so I can end that one.